The barrel attachment, awkward. Not too bad. Quite tight, and you gotta deal with that. So that's one drawback as well. This thing has slam fire technology, so you can just keep priming off the back and shoot it. Well, right on the side here, you clip it in just like this. This is a great backup to the back. Pump it a little bit different way, and you want to shoot it in a drum. You have the Modulus barrel, obviously for all the barrel attachments. Shoot. Not come included with the door frame, so I do not like this at all. So I guess let's just take a look how this blaster looks. You know, it's weird because now it's weighing it over this way because the blaster itself is kind of tiny. And we put the blaster here, so I understand that you can aim like that. Tactical light right here. Above the tactical rail, we have the jam door. Now it shoots them all at once, like a shotgun style, which is kind of cool. And it's air powered. I'm not sure if it's worth $100. Take a magazine, Nerf. You couldn't give me some. So this. Well, let's move on. Let's take a look at these two. You can't really notice it too much, but it's right there for you. Pull it out, ready to you at all. It's ugly. The weight distribution is weird. The spacing, you have $40. The attachments are probably $25 each, I believe. This is like garbage these days. What am I? There's a little button here on the side that you press, and it shoots out. I just put this down here, and let's have a look at this barrel attachment as well. If you're maneuvering around in close combat situations, buy a bigger magazine. Is that it? Not the best situation. So this is best used. One new feature that Nerf added is this little button in the back here. Hopefully, you guys get additional barrel. Pop it in. Use that as a handle. So now you can hold it like this, and larger, very frustrating. But I'm gonna move on. Let's just move on. On the side of the blast, only way this thing looks good is with all these attachments on. So I don't know why Nerf included 6-dart magazine with the, it's probably gonna be in your way, clipping on. So half of this, all this, but is it worth $100? No, it's not. Shoot it. You obviously have your hand there, and you press that button and shoot it out. All right, so that's the barrel, just like that. And if you wanna shoot it, you don't actually have a traditional trigger in there. Let's see how this thing fires. Why am I trying to remove this drum? I don't even know. Hammer spring powered blaster with 2 flying handles, and then we'll deep dive. Is not there with the blaster. So overall, I'm not sure if I can recommend this blaster. This is gonna get stuck somewhere. It's always in your way. You whole comfort thing. So what you do is you actually pump it up like this. You prime it as a barrel attachment. You pop it on the gun, pump it like this, and then when you need to shoot. So what I'm suggesting to you is to get this blaster when it's on sale, stock compared to the other Modulus ones that now. This once it goes in, it stays like that. There's no removing it anymore. Now let's slide this stupid as a trigger. Itself is not that great, so I wouldn't just get the blaster. So if you're gonna buy it, you would get all. That would be really awesome. Not, guys, dollars deep in it to get this look, because the blaster itself is around 35. Trigger, the butt. There you go. This is the blaster. Let's take a look at it in more detail. Right up front, we. Welcome, guys. Today we're not wasting any time. Switch the magazine right at this moment. I couldn't do that with the past. Speaking, I do not like the side magazine feeding blasters, because it's just kind of out of this position, and be able to get my magazine out and spring power. I'm a bandits. Thank you for watching. Click like, and I'll always have to watch for it. And it's always gonna make a sound. You're gonna try to go through like a door or something, and it's right there, dude. Into the attachments as well. Finger snap unboxing, please. So, go. This is it's ready to go. Now let's load this thing up with 2 darts and see how it can see it. What this does is built this bit. Here we go. We got a drum in. Doesn't look any better. It's actually things, so I don't like that. So that's the top. Below we have the priming handle. Since this is a look at the blaster, FYI, this is not a detachable part once you clip it in. So it's right here. So it's kind of weird. So you gotta pump it and use that. All right. Add some weight to it, and let's these days. But moving on. So you install the mag right over here, guys. So this is a magnet which you can slap onto it. Let's first take a look. This is the stock. It's actually a pretty the tactical rail and the rest of the top. What do I have in front of me today? Well, pretty large and long. It's like if you hold the trigger down and you keep doing this, pretty good handle. The space between the priming handle and the back trigger area here is kind of. Now let me stop right there. So you can put your scope and other things that you want to put on there. At the very back, we have a rear look of it. So let's find the drum and pop. See that? Pretty sweet. Like when you slide it with a drum, maybe that'll change. Now, the weight distributions need attachment. Let's put that aside. Let's see the stock attachment as well. Flimsy barrel attachment. So, not a fan. I do like the look, but I'm not a fan. It's really strange for me to try to aim like that. Slide in the stock. So now we have quite a lot. This is also a separate purchase from the blaster. Don't think it comes with it. It doesn't. You know, if in case you need it, you just pull it out. Alright, so let's put in the 12 round magazine and do some slam fire. You can open up this door and deal with any of the jams that you might have. This frush looks a lot better than stock. Problem is, you can pop in like another scope. To be able to open this, you have to actually, I have in my inventory here, so it's kind of a nice little addition. If you're worth it, you have to spend $100, over $100 on all this. Wait for a sale or wait iron sight, which is really strange looking because it's elevated away from out the box, guys. Am I wrong here? Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys want more than 6? Hit the 6 round magazine in here and see how this thing with this blaster out the box. So what? Now I have to buy. You can actually prime it pretty smooth. It's not too bad. I don't have a Nerf Force situation. Another thing I found kind of weird is that this priming, when you actually prime a blaster and it's primed right now, I can't really cock back the blaster and put it in this position. And then you top, we have the tactical rail. It's quite long, so with a trigger, but you don't have it. Not bad. That means that I can't open this jam door if I do have a jam or if I want to kind of... I'm gonna do 6 rounds, guys. Nerf, we want more than 6 rounds added to the blaster and make it look a little bit better. I don't know. It's just in your way. And it's like it's pulling it this way. Back up. Why? Because it's nice. It's decent. That they should stop being so cheap and giving us 6 round magazine up here and use that. That was cool. Fun little blaster to shoot, I tell you. Have with us here and see if those can be added. Right in the back here, dude. Check it out. So yeah, it goes right in there. These 2 attachments that we got for it. We'll keep the drum in. Let's put in over here. We have another tactical rail, which is kind of cool. 30, doesn't matter. So overall, you're looking at $100. Is it 6 round magazine? What the hell are we supposed to do with 6 rounds? Can someone please tell Hasbro to prime it? Just like that. Because the darts do dip on Nerf blasters, but it's all 3 darts at the same time. Just like that. Sure it does. It actually looks pretty sexy right now. And the blaster bites. Please don't do this anymore. 6 rounds is garbage. It looks with it inside. And like I said, we'll put all these attachments on. And let's just see how well attachments. Maybe it looks better. And nice blasters. But with this blaster, I can press this button, be even more cheap and try to save on this plastic. Is that what's going on right now, guys? Close. You know, you usually want to reach over like this way and kind of prime. Now, do I like the look of this blaster? No, not really. It actually looks quite ugly. And truthfully, with a slam fire blaster. This is very frustrating. Move this priming handle back down anymore, right? It's locked. That's just how it's been in the past. I do a Nerf blaster because I don't think I'm wrong. I think we all want more. Here's a suggestion to good standalone pistol, guys. So finally, guys, let's put all this together that we can put on it. It shoots and how fast I can shoot it. So yeah, let's go do that. We got a 6 round mag. Mind that. It's pretty cool how the entire blaster looks with these around in close combat situations with it at all. I just don't like it. So, but it's not worth $100. And this thing is very flimsy. Pretty smooth. Sounds a little crunchy, a little plasticky, but it's actually quite smooth. It's not too bad. Alright, to be over $100 because they always go the opposite way. Next time, why don't you try to create a magazine with 3 discreet when you pop it in here. You can also put it in your pocket here for prime. With the prime handle is odd as well. And overall I do not like it. We're getting right into this unboxing ASAP. Let's have a look. Pocket back. Let's put in this 12 in here. And ugly looking, and you know when you put a longer magazine in 6 rounds, when you buy a brand and you press the button here. Modulus Mediator barrel attachment. And keep in mind, this is a separate purchase from... Kind of cool to know that it's there. So at this point, why don't we take this blaster into my garage shotgun. Now, I'm saying 3 rounds because you load up 3 darts up front here, But so I do not like this, and it looks kind of weird. Front loading barrels. You know I'm a human here and kind of or like that, but this is quite tight one, right? So anyway, like the counter. To remove the magazine, you would keep the blaster in this position as well and test it out. Let's test out single fire shooting. Let's test out slam fire. Nicer than the original stock look. So for example, let's let all the 6 darts that you get with it. See you in the next one. Later, dudes. I'm forced to buy big blasters or you know certain kind of a grip that you like or a feel to a blaster. So it makes it bulky. You give a slam fire, but you only get 6 dart. Box is the blaster itself, obviously. Detached, the trigger is obviously back here, and the one cool thing about whatever is quite tiny. To the blaster at the end of this video as well to see. Additionally, this stock has a blaster integrated into it. Where is it? Large blaster. And does it change the look of it? Right over there, and remove the magazine just like that. Okay, so let's pop that back in. Additional attachments that we have. All right, you see that? Look how it changes. Like now, you gotta deal with this. It's the Nerf Modulus Mediator, along with 2 Modulus attachments. Another nifty feature that this comes with is this little button. You press it, and you kind of unlock and get out. Huge fan of backup blasters. Magazine well, and a 6-round magazine. It's a nice thing to have in your arsenal. The blaster, it doesn't, which is kind of cool. Up top, this is not going to help you with aiming or even any kind of move the jam that way. So that's kind of a little neat feature that they added on this blaster. If you want something, you know, longer to fit certain. That'll be awesome. A 3-round magazine. That'll be epic, Nerf. You'll be the first ones to do it. I did blaster. You gotta cock it back and you can maneuver. Included in the Mediator, bought that just because I wanted to kind of review it for you and show it to you how it looks. Not too fast. This barrel attachment also serves as a 3-round, and see how this Mediator looks with these. Wait until something better is available. So yeah, that's it for now, aka Nerf.
No. 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 No.